What's up, guys? Real quick, I will mention that college football, I took Memphis +7. I think it's one of the best plays on the board this week, but I didn't totally anticipate like where the number was going to go on that or how quickly it was going to move. And I'll talk about this in my college football video probably tonight, whenever I do it. I'll get more in depth on that, but that number, the 7 is gone, and it's down to like 5.5. There might be some 6.5s at various places. I would still take it at those numbers, even though you lost the best value on the 7. I like Memphis quite a bit. It's a strong situation. Unfortunate if you don't have the best number, the 7, but I should have just released a video about it, I guess, when I took it, but I was like, it'll probably stay around there. I'll talk about it tonight. What I'm going to talk about here is MLB, one play. I don't know if it's today or it must be tonight, I guess. It's the Miami Marlins, -118. Any of the numbers around there, I would say, are fine. It looks like the number actually went down a little bit, so I don't know if there's actual market agreement with me on this or not. Hopefully there is, because I like to get that like extra agreement, but I think this is a situation I like. Marlins have Yuri Perez pitching. He is a rookie, and I've been on him a couple times this year for that reason. And if you look, surprisingly, even though they're in the same division, the Mets have never seen him before. They've never faced him before. So that's an edge to Yuri Perez. The first time, I always talk about this. There are plays like this every day, pretty much. A lot of rookies this year, too. The pitcher has the edge the first time they face like an opposing lineup, especially a guy like Perez. He's been really good this year in his rookie year. Nice stats, really good stats. He's 6'8", and he's got like pretty nasty stuff. So just if you haven't faced him before, I think as a hitter, you're going to have some trouble adjusting to him the first couple of times you face this guy. So I like that a lot. Yuri Perez, that's the main factor here. Senga is pitching for the Mets, and he's been pretty good this year, but his whip is definitely high, indicative of like worse performance than what his ERA is. His ERA is in the 2s, but his whip is like high 1.2s, which is a little bit higher than you'd want to see. He's putting a few too many people on base. He's been good, and he's been good against the Marlins hitters. They only hit, I think, like below 200 off of him lifetime. But some of that was the first time they had seen him, too, because I think he's pretty new to the league. They've faced him about 50-something at bats now, so they know who he is. They've seen him before. They're familiar with him. So I think that familiarity aspect of it gives Yuri Perez the big edge. The bullpen situation, I don't think, is really that much of a factor. Neither team really did that much with their pens last night, even though Miami had to kind of use like a couple of their better relievers to save the game. They won by 1 last night. But whatever. And situationally, motivationally, like most of the motivation is on Miami here. They're a half game out of the last NL wildcard spot right now, and they're still fighting for that. That wildcard race in the NL is crazy. Miami absolutely needs to win this game. The Mets don't have anything to play for, even though it is a division rivalry and pride, and they haven't completely given up, but the motivational edge definitely goes to Miami as well. Miami Marlins -118.